man. Ah.
But the location of Kronika's keep remains a mystery. It is beyond the realms, and has proven to be beyond my sight.
Do you know of Charon, Raiden?
Charon, of course.
Who is Charon?
Master of the ancient ship of the dead. Sub-Zero and I met him during our time as revenants.
He travels in the space beyond realms, transporting damned souls to the nether realm.
If the keep lies there, Charon may know its location.
Would he help us?
I like that in MK11 they talk a little bit more about Charon.
Immediately.
Locking down Outworld's army is huge, but still, I'd feel better if we had more manpower.
Like Charon was a comic book character that didn't really that in what was it? It's the cartoon
Good.
Battle for the Realm or some shit like that. Like it's some like old classic
We're both going.
cartoon.
Raiden needs you for an intel.
But they talk about Charon, so it's really cool that now we getting a little bit more backstory on the character that
She is not all powerful. Otherwise, why would she
the character that kind of started
Still building strength.
so much like of the transport between realms. He was the one that basically transported all of the combat team from one place to another. He would basically bring all the contestants to the island for Shang Tsung. That was his job.
I must keep vigil for signs of Kronika's further tampering.
His job was just transporting combatants
I am told you defeat
to the island.
Cassandra Cage. You will defeat the likes of Kano.
Do you remember in the movie, the actual like old original 90
It will be beyond my power.
97 movie when they get on the ship, like you know when they fight Scorpion and Sub-Zero, or when they were about to fight Scorpion and Sub-Zero on the ship. Yeah, that's supposed to be Charon's ship. It's supposed to be like a ghost ship, really.
No fun in a fair fight.
So Sonya's the skank who burns me?
She more than burns you, Cabal. She goes black ops on your ass. Shocks, knives, the bloody works. Patched you back together myself. Well, most of you. She's dead.
Miss Law and Order really does that to him?
Nah. But now he's motivated.
I like how he just bullshits Cabal just so he gets in the ring with Sonya.
Hope you're ready for some preemptive vengeance.
What the hell are you talking about, Cabal?
You, torturing me to get dirt on the Black Dragon.
That's not what happened, Cabal. You gotta be. Kano always had a thing for Sonya though. Oh, that's right. She don't have her gloves right now. I'm just wiping the floor with Cabal right now. Ah man, I try to block. Ha! Get the shin kick. You did.
Don't believe every rumor.
Yeah, I don't know. She saw something in Mr. Ninja Mime and
Entertaining you clowns.
I guess it worked out for her.
Tempting enough. And we think our next contender is a beaut.
Shit. I won't fight him.
You'll damn sure fight, or you'll both die.
Cut this shit. You'll kill us whether we fight or not.
Nah, you caught me, love. But put on a good show, eh? It'll be less painful.
All right. To be fair, they try to hit an emotional tone.
And give him the satisfaction of watching us.
They try to give Cassie a reason to continue fighting. Which, I mean, honestly, it kind of worked. And it made sense why she wasn't gonna make it out of there, bro. She was crushed by rocks. Even then, she might have died from her wound anyway. So I do get why they did what they did. Plus, in a way, we get to see a young Johnny and a young Sonya fall in love again from the jump, like from the very beginning, basically.
Take a dive.
No way. These people know dive when they see one.
Cassie's one bad bitch, though. Nah, Jackie wasn't the main character in MKX. It was more so Johnny and Cassie, really. The story was a lot like Jackie was really a side plot, really. Yeah, most of MKX was about Johnny learning about his ancestry and teaching Cassie Cage how to use her powers. Now in this game, I would say Jackie has more to do with the main story because her dad is literally helping Kronika. So it is up to her and Cassie to kind of fix that issue.
Fight.
Oh, come on. Eat that grenade. You'll never forgive Johnny when he did Scorpion dirty in the helicopter. Oh, in MKX. To be fair, Scorpion was literally trying to kick him off the helicopter first. Bait you into using that shit. Bow, bow, bow. That's your boy. Yeah, I can totally understand. I can totally understand. But hey, you know, hey, Scorpion. Man, the man don't really die. He just goes back to the Nether Realm 10 times stronger. The combat kid that had the bow. Oh, Kung Jin? Man, honestly, Kung Jin, I kind of feel like he could have been a really cool character, cause we really don't have a bow and arrow character in Mortal Kombat, aside from Nightwolf, which Nightwolf's not in this game. Sorry, Nightwolf's not in Mortal Kombat 1. Kung Jin hasn't been seen since MKX. Well, actually, no, my bad. No, he has been seen in the ending of MK1 when you're going up the pyramid. You do see him.
About this future, love? I'm alive, but you're dead as a door.
No, he's Liu Kang's.
Should have been me. Let's have ourselves a.
I think he's a cousin or distant relative to Kung Lao or Liu Kang. I forgot. I think he's like a cousin or something. I think he's Liu Kang's cousin.
You might be alive in this future, but that can change.
Okay, no, actually, he's directly related to Kung Lao. Yeah, he's the younger cousin.
I'm a one-woman army.
Yo, my gameplay right now is terrible. Okay, that wasn't too bad. That wasn't a bad combo.
Let me give you a break.
Now this is a pickle. Can you break his neck faster than I can gut, pretty boy? Don't forget, it's 2 for 1. He dies, so does your.
What was that 4-armed tiger guy from the retro games called? Oh, that's Goro and Shiva's brother, King Taro.
What?
For reminding me of the rules.
He's technically a Shokan like Goro was. They're both of dragon blood. I don't know where the tiger blood came from, but I guess their parents were. The parents was really freaky. They like getting it on with all the other different species. Will be nice to see him again. Technically, you do get to see him in MK11. He's a fatality for Shang Tsung.
Totally stealing that one for Time Quake. How about dinner sometime? You know, thank you for saving my life. And apologize for being, well, me. No pressure, no romance.
Patience is a virtue, Cage. What is that?
You want to play him or fight against him again? Yeah, MKX had Goro, and this game had Shiva. I mean, the Shokan characters are very similar, so really, they're gonna play very close to each other. I think the only difference is that Shiva doesn't have, she can't like shoot fireballs out of her mouth. But Goro and Kintaro basically do the same thing.
Who's the special guest villain?
Geras, Kronika's goon. Allegedly, he can't be killed.
I fought a dude like that in Fatal Infinity.
Yeah, but one of them is a furry.
I'll keep this thing on.
Did you really just say that, bro? Wow, that's funny, bro. No, I didn't even think of it like that.
Yeah, what of it?
Cassie Cage defeated Shinnok, son of Kronika. I am his mother's vengeance. Fight.
I mean, he is. He's.
I am the danger.
Oh, that's right. He has. He's kind of tall, but that anti-air might.
As you were.
What's the tiger from Winnie the Pooh? It's literally Tigger. They really didn't pick a great name for him. It's just Tiger without 2 G's.
Stay away from my daughter.
Try coming back from this.
This man over here talking about some Winnie the Pooh, bro. Dog, for real. He's just, oh man, that's funny, bro.
What I said back at the base about the mission, it wasn't fair. You're a damn fine soldier. I'm so proud I can almost picture myself dating Johnny. Almost.
I wish I could go back. Do our last mission over.
It wasn't easy finding out how I'd die, or could die. But I reread the file. You followed orders, saved your squad. I'm just glad that my sacrifice saved Earthrealm. And you. Besides,
He's a swole Tigger, bro. That's great. I can't even. I'm trying to like picture this fucking Disney character all swollen shit with muscles. That's fucking crazy.
Liu Kang and Kung Lao weren't kidding about this guy.
Make him DLC, bro. No. Is Winnie the Pooh gonna be like super swole too? Like he took a shit ton of steroids? we gonna have a Winnie the Pooh DLC pack.
Geras failed. When he returns, I will strengthen him further for the final battle. Speak your mind.
We've lost Shao Kahn, his outworld army, and now the Black Dragon.
While Raiden's allies have burned precious time fighting Kano and Shao Kahn, our most important work has continued, uninterrupted, on Shang Tsung's island.
That island is in ruins. What could possibly...
Timecraft requires an abundance of raw temporal energy. Every mortal soul contains a lifetime of this power. Every hour, every minute, every second lived is stored within.
Shang Tsung fed off souls. He collected them.
In his well of souls, which remains untouched beneath his island. A destiny I crafted for Shang Tsung, in case I ever had need. Shang Tsung's souls will be mine.
The funny part is, Kronika never saw it coming. How slick, but how slick Shang Tsung really was. Let's see. Scorpion's classic tower ending shows how there's other Time Lords, which I think was good foreshadowing. Which they did kind of touch up on that with MK1, when Liu Kang starts pulling all kinds of titans from different realms.
How you feeling?
For the first time in a while, in control. I got tossed into the deep end of this world of gods and monsters. But now, knowing my future, I feel like I finally come up for air. Those bad things that happened to me, will happen to me. Like Raiden said, it's gonna be different. Isn't this good news?
The things that happened to my dad, that trauma he suffered, it's why my parents met. They fell in love while he was in recovery. If they don't happen, you and Mom may not meet. I may never be born.
Jackie, I can't pretend I get all this.
Yeah, old Jack's arms was always cool.
But I do know you are here for a reason. You're not just some random accident.
I hope so.
I actually unlocked those arms for my custom Jax loadouts. I wasn't really a fan of like the weird puffy arms that they gave him for his default costume. I do like that we get to see the scenery around Shang Tsung's island too, man. By the way, British Scorpion, if you the more you watching, the more points you get too. So you'll be able to use your points down at the bottom. I call it street cred. I don't know why. I just I just named it whatever. I got a bunch of different weird buttons you can take a look at. It's just something to interact with the stream.
Shang Tsung's island.
Here we go again.
Yeah, man, no problem. There's Raiden, there's Sonya, there's Liu Kang, Kano, Scorpion. I need some water. Yes, indeed. I got some water right here, brother. Appreciate it. I've been staying hydrated as much as possible this stream.
I was here for the tournament. There were people everywhere. These guys looked a lot younger. Seems like only yesterday.
It was only yesterday. No, I'm just kidding.
Shang Tsung died. This place did too. Nobody's home. So much for needing stealth. Should have brought the whole squad.
Kinda hoping Raiden's wrong about the Well of Souls. I don't want to be here longer than we...
It's kind of funny. I was talking about that earlier when Jax first got his arms again. He's like, yeah, now I got arms to pay back to get payback on Ermac next time I see him. I'm like, well, you're gonna have to wait because you ain't gonna see him anytime soon. shit. Give me 1 second.
Kronika knew Raiden would send someone here.
Give me 10 seconds with this guy.
Jax Briggs. We were partners under Quan Chi's command. You'll join me again.
Got the wrong Jax. I haven't been a Revenant, and I never will.
Fight!
Time's up, punk.
By the way, y'all, my lady just called me. She'll just let me know that when she gets home, she'll be doing the gift sub giveaway. So, y'all stay tuned. Because I told them Ermac needed a vacation. Exactly, bro. Exactly. Ermac needed a vacation. But then what really trips me out is that, like, in the MK11 crypt, he falls from the sky on top of a spear, and that's it. That's just, we're supposed to be like, oh well, okay, wow, we seen Ermac. I guess that's gonna be all we see of him. So we do get to see him, and he had a really cool redesign too. They actually redesigned his outfit just for him to die and not be playable. How is Cabal still alive? That arm hit him straight in the face. Man, to be honest, his face probably should have been crushed in after getting punched that hard, bro.
You'll not disturb Kronika's work.
Disturb. Try ending.
You're done messing with the Well of Souls.
You're not as strong as you think, Jax. As I recall, Sindel made quick work of you.
I've got Katana's BFF.
Yeah, boy, get the, yeah. Yo, Jax is so crunk, dog.
I hear past you deserves respect. But
Yeah, Jay does look cool as a Revenant.
not so much.
Spare me your pity, Earthrealmer.
Fight!
Jax is, he's just Jax, bro. He throws some hands and he knocks people out. I actually really enjoy Jackie's gameplay too, man. Jackie's really sick in this game. Alright, so question for you, British Scorpion. Okay, if you had to choose 5 characters from this roster, who would you say are your favorites? And same to the rest of the chat and everybody else. How would you go about picking your top 5 favorite characters in MK11? I really want to hear y'all talk about this, cause Cause then I'll probably put together my top 5 as well.